stadium is mid-sized in terms of capacity. Its capacity for decibel level virtually unmatched. Like when Kenny Wheaton took back the pick. Legends like Mariota and LaMichael ran wild. Welcome to Eugene and Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Ducks will get us started with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone, it's Figueroa.
Oh, come on, get out of my way.
He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Nittany Lions offense takes the field for the first time today. And here comes the big one, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy that can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. 3rd and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a very clear message that they're going to be the more physical side today.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense.
Oh, come on!
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
That was wide open field.
But if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Ooh, good linebacker.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. The give from the gun. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
A little worried
like
because I
that
saw that
that'll
safety
help this
come up.
offense stay in rhythm all game long. If
Not
you can
sure
have
how that was
that
going to
kind of
play out.
success
That
on
worked out.
first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Now
it is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Held the ball the whole first
Leaves it with the
quarter.
running back.
That guy
Brought to
is
the
a
ground, but
bruiser.
not before getting enough for the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically.
Shoving it down those field. One play at a time.
Sometimes
One
you see
play
the
at a
offenses sort of
time.
settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Give to the running back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. So loud it's rattling your fillings on third and goal.
Jesus Christ.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And how about a decision time right off the jump? 4th down.
I'm stupid.
Do I want to go for it? First drive. Man, what you going to do?
I'm taking the points right here. It's early in the game. You're trying to pay off this opening drive. Just get some points up on the board. If it was a little closer to the end zone, I'd say maybe go for it, but I'm playing conservative.
I regret doing it. I'm regret doing it. I know it.
From the gun,
I know
looking for a man.
Maybe not.
That's it, fly.
What a play, baby.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown,
What a
Penn
play.
State.
Your
Woo.
opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football, and they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter.
Team me,
and they
baby.
finally cap it off with that impressive
Please.
rushing touchdown.
Oh, damn, he's a freshie? Oh, that's a redshirt freshman. Lordy, Lordy, Lordy.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Well, that
Almost
was about
5
as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
Woo.
Coming out with it, it's Worthy. I know
Get
he
his
thinks
ass.
he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee
shit.
as he stopped at the 14. So the Oregon Ducks offense will try to get something started with their first possession. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get a back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
Quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. Running back and a linebacker, I win. But this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Makes the grab over the middle. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
How about when they show off the big fella's mitts? This is a guy that does so much of the dirty work for your team. Everything you need to win. Give him the ball, get a first down.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Boomy.
He's back to throw on second down. Using the quick game. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Ducks want to crank the tempo. Third down play from the gun. He's got his man. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Not baby.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burks.
I'll say this this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him.
Oh, love concept. Good job.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Got his hand down the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field.
What?
We'll see what that's all about.
Oh, my God.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. He's going to pass. Firing to the end zone. And this will be in.
I don't know who touched it,
big
but
hit there forces second down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. From the gun. It's complete to the left.
good
And
night.
the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage. And
A shot toward the end
Thank
zone.
you.
And the pass hits.
Oh, I'm
Picked
taking this
off.
out. I'm taking this out. Get out of my way,
Lots
80.
of room to run. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
this quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
Trying to find his man on first down.
Oh, shit, no.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. After the missed connection, it's second down.
Oh, holding the That's okay.
They'll give it to the back. Just ran over it. Good vision and
Just ran
determination
over.
there to find his way up to the 23. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quarterback checking off. On fourth down, looking for the completion. They're bringing heat. Got all they needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Eugene as we say hello from our broadcast studios.
Nom, nom, nom.
A lot of coaches will say the difference
Eating up
between
that
winning
time.
and losing
Nom,
comes
nom,
down to
nom.
stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Nittany Lions will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
The Ducks are in the hurry-up. Power football with the run.
Read that.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Working that left side now. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Oh, come on. I'll put you right in front of him.
To the ground. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. He's got his man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Getting some heat.
Oh, my God.
Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Still running at the 40. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open, if you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
Trying to chuck him in, didn't even budge. Didn't even blink.
Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Come away. I hit it. Come on. There we go.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Marshall pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. A masterful road performance, or as Coach likes to call it, thundering herd football. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Burks. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. And the Ducks in the hurry-up.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing.
Come here, boy.
I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Accepting that, dog.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Let's see what they've got on second down.
No bueno, bro.
Goes to the option.
Oh!
On the pitch, the ball's loose.
Terrible pitch,
that
homie.
Is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out
like
of
my
bounds.
quarterback.
They'll maintain possession.
Terrible.
If every
Terrible
journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
Oh, come on.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Ducks will
they're
punt
moving
this
is
one
my
away.
ego.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
97 defense. I'm walking through them. Come on now.
Running it back, it's Figueroa.
Man, go down. Come
there
on.
to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39.
We are Penn State. We are Penn State. Go.
The give to the tailback.
Wow! Oh, come on!
That
gets me fired up.
First down, but that might be the final
Ramming
play
through
of
him
the
like I'm going to
third
ram
quarter.
through his girlfriend
We've
after
come
the
to
game.
end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
No.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
None.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. Hubs it down.
Oh, come on.
The complete pass was just too hot to
That was
handle.
actually really good.
Well, the timing
Based on
on
my
that
coverage, I
throw
thought it was
and on the
that good.
route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing, always working on throwing on air. But when
Yeah,
you put
we
a
trucking
defense
in
front
now.
of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes, and it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
Throws toward the end zone.
Got him beat.
And it's a touchdown.
Oh, my
but
God.
Hold on just a second.
fat
We'll have
fuck.
to see what the flag's about.
God damn.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum.
That was reliable as a woman's period coming up at the wrong
Here
time.
comes this home crowd as the defense
Throwing
tries to
in
get off
home
the field
run.
on third
Holy.
down.
Let's see. What do we got?
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Boom.
Fires
Boom.
left.
Oh, come on.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. First down here for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
All right, you dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
This time it's complete.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Thank you. Mine.
Intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending
I threw that ball way too
They
early.
get him down after he makes the catch.
Way
They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from...
He's going to fire deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, shit.
Escapes the sack. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. Great spot to start this drive for the offense.
For the record, I did not want to do that.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far.
Zip.
They've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers
Why are you going to stare at him and watch
him?
him?
And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete. Makes the catch and knocked down. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Looking for the
garbage.
Nice job to keep his feet in bounds.
Well, the defense knows that they're going to have to go horizontal sideline to stop this offense. Nice job rallying to the running back who catches that swing pass out on the perimeter.
And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
No.
His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it.
Letting them have it. Too bad it's not enough.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on.
Come here, safety.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on
Add
the
it to
field.
my
Let's
body
see what
count.
the call is.
I'm going to take your fat fucking ass out of here. Was it 51? Well, sure shit was. I guess what's going to happen? Coaching. Depth chart. RG. 51. Yeah, you going there. Player cannot start twice on offense. Oh, shit. Right, we're going to do that. Yeah, no. There.
Down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense.
Give it to me.
Looking for room. It's Kennedy.
Oh, shit.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. The give out of the gun. He's
holy fucking no block, bro.
He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Y'all know what I'm doing. When in doubt, say it with me. Scream it out. I'm loading that box.
3rd and long.
Ready to go. You know what? Fuck. I'm going big.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Come on.
And it slips through his
Dang.
fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football. Stop.
They ain't
the
blocking
clock.
shit. Shut
Not
up.
how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
He gets a block. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive.
It's a fumble.
Come on. Come on.
And he gets the fumble back, but that clock is still an enemy. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
Every precious
Line
little
getting set on
second.
2nd down.
Too bad it's not enough.
He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat.
Come on.
Can't find
Come
the
here, boy.
man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
What's your girl's number?
Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the
Get
eye
the
on the
fuck
quarterback,
back.
and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Gives him the big stiff arm. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. And the Ducks will have it 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch.
Bruh.
So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Just threw that one way too far.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows, they open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight incompletions, setting up 3rd down.
Coming after it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And he's got it. Late touchdown here, but it would take a
Just for shits and giggles.
Lazarus-like proportions to come back.
I can't challenge?
Bullshit. It's not over yet. There's still a little bit of time on the clock. Obviously, that score gives you a chance, but man, oh man, do you need some miracles to happen some way to get this football back and do some damage with it.
Here's the situation. First, they have to recover the
Get
onside
the-
kick.
oh,
It may be
no.
time for a
Get
play or
that
two.
fucking
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much. But fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. But at the end of the day, David, that's a happy lot for them.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about physicality. Yes, please. I like all those. It's pretty to me.
That's good.